Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about skill-based matchmaking. You know, in my last video I saw comment after comment talking about this, and I thought it would be a really good idea to address this from an objective standpoint. Take a look at the facts, see what we're dealing with here, and of course I can't help but throw in my subjective viewpoints as well. I really appreciate you guys. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. I'm sure you guys, this is a very touchy subject, by the way, if you're a COD fan yourself. I'm sure that you'll have no problem, you know, kind of chiming in and sharing your thoughts with me on the matter. Very touchy for sure. If you guys do enjoy, be sure to hit that like button. If you don't enjoy, don't feel ashamed to hit the dislike button as well. Lets me know exactly what you guys want to see more of. It communicates that very effectively to me. As a moment, I want to say thanks to my subscribers. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that button. I value that so much. Thank you guys. So let's understand why skill-based matchmaking was even implemented into the game in the first place, and is it a beneficial thing? Ultimately, at the end of the day, I am not someone who is against SBMM. The reason for that is, if we take a look at BO4, which was the last game to not implement SBMM, you get a lot of lobbies, more often than not, where one team walks away with 100 points and the other team walks away with 20 points. It's a complete landslide. How frustrating is it to be on the receiving end? But how frustrating is it to be the team that wins? Everybody's calling in their lethals. You're running from one side of the map to the next. You're basically running marathons. The enemy team that has 20 kills has, like, you know, they're not even shooting back. They have Cheeto dust all over their controllers. And by the way, the COD community, you know, has always been and probably will always be a staple for casual players. This is a game that is very easy to play, very easy to get into. It's easy to master, which is why it's so popular, which is why it's always been so popular. This is the game for people who want to smack talk their buddies and random people online. They got Cheeto dust all over their controller and they just want to have a good time. They're running around with riot shields, sitting in a corner, just chilling, having a good time with a shotgun perhaps. That is COD. And skill-based matchmaking challenges people and their ego. Now suddenly they're playing against people who are of their similar skill level. So it's always like, that's always a challenge. And people don't enjoy that in COD. People don't play COD for that reason. So I understand the conflict there. If you want a challenge, you go play games like R6. You'll play games like StarCraft. You go play games that take a lot more skill. COD has never been about that, and I understand where the community is coming from. However, to an extent, I do think that it does benefit even the casual players, because it'll always be a slight challenge. And you'll never go up against someone, at least generally speaking, you'll never go up against someone who has a 5 or a 6 KD if you have, let's say, a 0.7 KD. So it's a bit of a protection in a way, and I enjoy that. So I myself find it favorable that it exists, and I think that starting with Modern Warfare, going into Cold War, obviously in Vanguard as well, I don't think that we're going to see the elimination of SBMM, and I'm okay with that. I think it's going to lead to fair games, and I enjoy fair, balanced games instead of one team winning by like 80 kills. Unacceptable in my book, and not even fun to being on the winning receiving end of that. So overall, let's say we want to get rid of SBM despite the evidence that suggests that it's actually beneficial. I understand it's a game for casuals. I totally understand where you're coming from if you just want it gone anyways. I think that the answer quite easily, this will be very simple and easy to do, lies within League play. Now, League play has always had SBMM to a varying degree based on the population, based on the era, etc., etc. As of right now, League play, and to be fair, like, it always has felt like a one-off thing within the world of COD. Like, it doesn't feel like there's no incentive to play League play. There's no reward, really. There's nothing that they've ever done to make League play to feel like really immersive and to make people want to play it. So as a result, like, literally probably 1 to 3, if not even 5% of the COD population likes to play League play, because there's no reason to do so unless you're a diehard competitive sweaty player, which is almost nobody who plays COD, right? Even if you're a good player, that's just not who that's not what the COD community is all about. It's only 1 to 5% of the population, because there's no incentive, there's no reward. What you can do is you can do what a lot of games do, and you can have ranked and unranked, and within ranked you can have skill-based matchmaking, and unranked there is no SBMM, so people can relax. However, don't offer even half the amount of rewards in unranked without SBMM, and offer a lot of rewards and a lot of incentives for ranked, so people actually will want to go and play ranked. And this could be anywhere from 3 to 5 playlists in ranked, and you can have 5 to 10 playlists in unranked. But make sure that you have an emphasis. Give people a reason to want to play your ranked, so that way games will be fair. There will be an incentive there. As of right now, and it's always been this way, there's been no incentive to play League play. It's just always been there for 1 to 5% of the population, which is obviously such a small percent. Nobody cares. Nobody has ever cared. Even myself as a sweaty player, I don't care. You know, it's just something that I enjoy playing. Give us a reason to play that playlist, and I'm pretty sure that undoubtedly you can get rid of skill-based matchmaking. And a lot of people who don't care, which is, I guess, a lot of people, will suddenly begin to care. There will be more of an incentive there to incentivize people to play ranked, and there will be much more fair games as a result. You'll be able to even the playing field. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to let me know what your thoughts are on the matter. I'm sure that a lot of you guys are seething, foaming at the mouth, really upset. You guys don't like SBMM. I understand that loud and clear. This is not what the COD community is all about. I appreciate you. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.